level I'm making. We have this move trigger, which will do something to a group 10, and like move it down. It's going to be spawn. It's going to be group 8. So why we are doing this is because we want group 10, this, to not, oh yeah, that, he prevents it, okay. Okay, I didn't really have to do all of those triggers. But group 6, so this is group 6, okay. This is also group 6, so we can add a spawn trigger move that is group 6. And what's that gonna do? And what that will do is move 10 up instantly. Okay. So move for negative. Move 2. And move 10. Or 6. Yeah, 10. Negative 10. Oh, we just have to place 10 there. Okay. Oh, it still fails. It's so weird in a way. It just takes so hard to use. So it's affected by gravity in a way. Well, now we don't have something to put 10 up. This is supposed to be 6. Oh, it's not spawn trigger. Okay, yep, I just kind of made it worse. Let's just erase all of that. And, remove 10 from this. Okay, we have no previous thing of that happening. Let's just say that if you fall without jumping, you have to run. So, if you're falling, so we have to check all the group IDs now. 7. So this will toggle 8. So fall. Okay, right here. Follow, medium, high. And that will toggle 8. 8 is this. So this is group 8. It's a spawn trigger and it toggles 9. So if you jump off the thing, normal jump, well, that will cause it to use 9. But we should also make it so that when landing, we have to move this up 1. No, wait, down 1. So 4, -2. And 0.20 even out. No, it's 80. Okay. This has to be group 8, just like that. This also has to be spawn, but group 9. Okay, so now we have something that might... Oh, it actually fixes it. Almost. Oh, it's because these are multi-trigger. Now, the bug should be fixed. There is still kind of... Oh, if you land and touch... Okay, so... If you jump, it's supposed to move for -2 down. Oh, this is supposed to be up. Whoa, you can kind of barrel roll a little. Okay, yeah, it's still kind of bugged. It's not really supposed to do that. Really a way to fix these bugs, but now every time I move, that this guy just moves. There are so much bugs I cannot fix because they're just enlarged into the platformer. I am limited to using this as my technique. Okay. But let's have this be 50 maybe will make it less. I think we have to do 90. Yeah, that kind of smooths it out. So 120. Of course, jumping onto the ground does that. It is really buggy. I do not know how to fix this. It's literally just him raising his hands up so high that I literally cannot fix it. So if he jumps and hits the ground, well, how about like a orb we're not gonna use? Yeah, a teleport orb, yeah. We're not gonna be using that because platform models don't like teleport with that. If it jumps and hits that, okay, so that should possibly work. So if it jumps, it will ask, does it hit that? Because it needs to hit the, like, do something. Like, if you jump up like that, it kind of breaks it. Like, it's still, whoa, I think they fixed it. But it's supposed to. Group extra, no touch, so you're not allowed to actually have the ability to touch this orb. Okay, so now if we jump and it hits the orb, it's going to ask for 9, which is going to move it. And this gets really complicated. I feel like I'm just adding bugs, which will summon 10. This is a spawn trigger. If it touches teleport orb. Yeah, that's all we can do. And it's supposed to, like, 10 a model in here? No, it's not. Okay, so 10 is supposed to be, like, moving it down. This is going to be 10. So, it's kind of fixed. Oh, it's kind of fixed. Except now every time you jump up, so toggle off 11. This is going to be really complicated. 11. Holy gosh, this is so hard. So 11, you need a toggle trigger that'll toggle 11 away, and that group, so every time you jump, is this the jumping one? No, that's portal normal. Every time you jump, normal jump, no, that's falling. This is the jump, I think. Okay, normal jump is 9. So this group is going to be 9. And this toggles to 10. So well, no, this will spawn 9. So these groups are going to be 12, and 9 is going to spawn them. And these are both spawn triggers. Okay, and spawn is supposed to be 9, which will activate 12, and spawn ordered. This has to be spawn trigger. Dude, I have no idea if this is just really glitched. Oh gosh. How do I actually edit this? I am trying my hardest. So it will toggle that. I'm just going to make it more complicated for some reason by making it go -2, 4 and 0.80, I guess, even out. And this is going to be spawn trigger, and yeah, this, I'm going to make this so, oh, it glitched. I don't know if that's good or not, or what, but, it is really glitched. So, are these high detail? These high detail? This, all of these high detail. Okay. These are all high detail. I am literally not going to have these be in the game because they glitched it a little. So I don't know what happens with mobile devices. But they are surely going to face a really hard glitch thing. I'm just going to make it even more complicated so that every time you do this, it'll lower it -4, which might fix it a little. It doesn't seem like it will, but oh yeah, I just realized we should actually have these not be hitbox. Extra, yeah, we should have these have hitboxes, because where are they going to teleport? Oh wait! Did I accidentally fix it a little? I think I kind of balanced it. Like, it's only slightly glitched. -2, 80, even out. Okay, scale X. There is really weird things that can happen. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this. This seems like it's best right now. Lock these together. Oh gosh, this just really kind of broke it a little. Lock those, lock those. We are all done. And now it's a lot more smoother. Ish. The hands actually, if you jump around with them, they kind of don't glitch. Okay, I lied. Wait. So I'm going to make a glitch remover, possibly. That's going to be group 3. No. So that if this for -2, if this goes, no, -4, if this hits the player, it will work with to fix the glitch. Oh! See? No, it should be -6. Actually, 8. Yeah. that should also be another thing that goes positively. So we have 2 bug fixers. Actually, we should put this down to 4. Move it up a half. No. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing. -4. Okay. It's kind of sort of there. Oh yeah, it is definitely fixed. Something happened to the bug fixer. It somehow... Okay, yeah, it was a lot better before. -8. Yeah, just move that up there. 8. Okay, yeah, it was a lot better after I moved it. Just added bug fixer. This is the most complicated game I've made so far, kind of, because, like, if bug fixers aren't really that easy in platform games. Okay, yeah, this doesn't really fix it fast enough. It doesn't fix it fast enough. We needed to fix the game faster. Yeah, it's not that close so that it can't, like, just straight up continue. Okay, so yeah, it kind of balances. It does balance it. So yeah, you can't really, but until it gets, like, right there. Okay. We've added 3 to keep it stable. So yeah, these are also going to kind of be in the also thing because they only do it with the hands. So like those are only for the hands. Like the hands, I'm literally only making it for the hands. I just realized that. The hands are the hardest detail in the game for me. How am I going? That is going to eat the pine from yellow. That was such a weird spoiler. But there is going to be a boss fight where he like falls in a bucket of yellow paint. Okay, yeah, also if it reaches down here, it's going to be -8 and +8. Okay. So now we have 2 of these chain reactor things that's going to actually bug fix this game. It actually kind of works. You can genuinely see that your hands kind of move to bug fix. Oh yeah, see the 8 instantly like froze it. But you can somehow break it. -16.